Hello, you're watching the network Connecting State in One News. I'm Atar Bengia. So joining with me today is Mr. ROHIT RAJBIR Singh sir, SP ICR. So today he have completed 1 year as serving as a SP of Itanagar. So sir, first of all, huge congratulations, and I must say that the men in uniform have went beyond policing, and you have been doing amazing work for our state and capital in particular. Sir, lately the police have been bursting child and sex trafficking rings right, left and center. So what steps have been taken to ensure that the momentum carries forward?
Ma'am, what we're focusing on is that the timing of the information. So initially what we've learned through our experiences only in the past 1 year, that initially when information used to come to us, it was a bit delayed, and information was reaching to us only after the girls had been trafficked. So what we are now doing is through our community outreach programs only, and through your medium I would like to really appreciate the populace, the citizenry of the capital, that they've now started coming up on their own and giving us proactive information. Because of that, in the last case that we were able to crack, we were able to rescue the children before they were going to be trafficked. One of the child victim was trafficked before, but she was going to be trafficked the second time, and the other victim was going to be trafficked for the first time. So that is our aim, ma'am, to not to solve trafficking cases. Well, if there are trafficking cases, we will solve them, but our aim is to stop trafficking from happening altogether. So as you said, the steps that we're taking so that the momentum doesn't break or doesn't slow down, that is the only thing we're doing. We're sending in our own information channels, our informers deep into this network, so that whenever a trafficking ring starts operating, then we should get proactive information from the very beginning.
And so next question is, in 2023 there were 2 documented police suicide cases in the past 1 year. So do you think it is a sign of flagging morale and disillusionment among the rank and file of Arunachal Police?
That's a very deep question, ma'am, that you've asked. What I think is that generally the system has checks and balances to see whether a police personnel is suffering from any sort of mental trauma or some sort of setback. But sometimes what happens is, ma'am, that there are some personal issues which certain police people are not able to share with their colleagues also, with the hierarchy also. We try to reach out to each and every personnel of ours so that they can talk to us, tell us what sort of issues they are going through. We have not had suicidal issues in the Capital Police per se, but yes, people posted in the capital from different units. They, out of them, 2 people, as you correctly stated, we've lost them to the vagaries of their own personal equations. Overall morale, I think not, ma'am, but the department also needs to do more to reach out to these people, to identify these people who are apparently not doing that well in their personal or professional life, and they need to counsel them, because in their daily activities, daily duties, it becomes very impersonal. We're not able to focus on as a department, we're not able to focus on the welfare of each and every person as well as we would like to. So that's an area of concern, ma'am, and I hope we're able to do better in this.
Okay, so one more question. This year there have been 3 documented police deaths in the line of duty. First, a police personnel dies during road accident. Second, during the election duty, an IRBN personnel died due to cardiac arrest during Arunachal election. Third, Mr. Arunachal was found dead. What benefits are accorded to police personnel who dies in the line of the duty?
Right, ma'am. That's again a very good question, ma'am. This question assumes significance because just 2 days back, Honorable Home Minister sir visited police headquarters, and therein, in his presence only, a new financial package was unveiled, a sort of partnership and MOU between the Arunachal Pradesh Police and the State Bank of India. The State Bank of India is the bank wherein we draw our salaries from. So enhanced financial benefits are also present in that MOU, and ease of documentation after such an event happens, that is also there. For exact particulars about how many finances are involved, it will be better, ma'am, if a representative from the PHQ from that branch can give a statement.
Sir, as I have stated in the beginning of the interview that you are not just the SP, I mean superintendent of the police, but superintendent of the people as well. Like there is a beautiful and amazing remark coming from the people, reviews like you've been people's superintendent. So sir, way back on July 2023 last, you initiated Super 50 free coaching and 9 students qualified the exam. As of the latest, have they successfully joined the employment, and will the initiative continue further? That's a very beautiful initiative. I think in the record of policing, none have done that.
Thank you, ma'am. The aim was, ma'am, that there are many students out there who are very knowledgeable also, and who are very hardworking, but they don't have the financial aspects to cover their education. So our aim was to give such children also an opportunity to stand at an equal ground, take care of their finances, and then so that they can compete with the best there are. So out of the 50 people that we started this approach with, 9 of them were selected, and they're now undergoing training, and very soon they'll be out there in the field joining their employment opportunities.
So sir, you are like a godfather to them.
Not really, ma'am, as in what we can do is we cannot tell or we cannot help a person to study or to be physically very active. We can provide them opportunities, but ultimately it will be just credit hogging if I say that we were of much help. What we did was we tried to provide them with an environment in which they can study, or they can train themselves physically also, without keeping extraneous factors in mind. कि आज हम कहाँ रहेंगे, आज कहाँ सोएंगे, आज क्या खाएंगे, या फीस कब देनी है, कैसे देनी है. तो we wanted to keep these external factors out of their minds, and we wanted to let them focus on the job at hand. They've done it beautifully, and I am very proud of them.
Sir, on that note, like I would like to say that we are indeed really proud to have SP like you in our capital, who always foray into the welfare for other people as well.
Thank you.
So sir, I would like to delve into several questions regarding the application of NDPS Act 1985. So sir, how many NDPS cases have been registered in the past 1 year during your tenure?
We have registered 34 cases in the past 1 year, and we have affected a rest of 44 persons in that.
So sir, how many cases have been registered under section 20 that is related to cannabis, section 21 that is related to manufacture to drugs, and section 24 punishment for external dealing in narcotic drugs?
Basically, ma'am, we register cases under section 21 and section 27 because we don't have any issue of cannabis per se here. We have an opium issue, and that also a synthetic drug, opium derived synthetic drugs, that is heroin and brown sugar. So we register cases under section 21 and section 27. All cases have been registered under these sections.
Sir, has there been any cases registered under section 27A, which is punishment for financing illicit traffic and harboring offenders?
Absolutely, ma'am. Out of these 34 cases, 14 cases have been registered under 27A, ma'am.
Okay, sir. And so which case was the highest burst so far?
Well, I think there's a case in which a Manipuri individual was apprehended by the Capital Police. I think more than 300 grams of heroin was recovered from him. So that was one of the biggest busts that we had done. It still remains one of the biggest busts that the state has also seen. So in the past 1 year, ma'am.
Sir, I have questioned this during the press briefing, but I would like to question this again since the entire nation is seeing you right now. So sir, to what extent is the police department coordinating with the NCP, that is Narcotics Control Bureau?
We have very good coordination with NCB, ma'am. There's an NCB unit in Guwahati. There's an officer who comes through Itanagar also. Our coordination with NCB right now is more about getting drug detection kits from them. They have procured such kits so that when we make any recovery of any narcotics, we can test it out at that place itself to give us some sort of idea about what narcotics that is, what is the purity of that narcotic substance. So we are in direct touch with NCB regarding that, ma'am.
So I have I have 10 questions. So the next question is, in your tenure, how many cases under section 302 of the erstwhile IPC were registered? Have there been any cases registered under section 103, that is punishment for murder, of the new BNS?
Right. So not murder under the new BNS, ma'am. We haven't had any case regarding that, but in the aspect 302, we registered 3 cases in the past 1 year. We've managed to solve every one of them, ma'am.
Okay, so according to the source, I want to keep the source confidential. Right. I have put up this question even during the last press briefing, like some of the police personnel are also involved in this NDPS case. Right. So what can what are the police department taking action about it? Because as far as the new information is concerned, the quote-unquote XYZ continues to do that.
Right. That's very true, ma'am, and we are not the department to say that these incidents are not happening. We are very aware of that. We are very knowledgeable of the fact that there are black sheeps among the department also. There are police personnel who are involved in usage of narcotics also, and the supply of narcotics also. Within the last 1 year, we've also arrested 6-7 police personnel. In fact, other government officers also in the supply of narcotics. So for police personnel, there is a 2-pronged strategy, ma'am. If anybody is caught during the supply of narcotics, he is arrested and case is registered, and he is arrested and he is sent to prison for that. So criminal case proceedings are on. Simultaneously, departmental action is also taken against him. He's suspended, depending upon which unit he is in. He's suspended, and then a regular departmental inquiry is also initiated against him, and which generally leads to dismissal of that person from the service. But these are the parts that are there when a person is caught. Even before that, we over the last 2 years, what I've seen is we are introducing flyers to all the police personnel that if you are a user and you want some medical help, you want some rehab or you want intervention, then please come up to us. And then if you voluntarily declare that you are a user but you have now become a victim, you are not able to give up narcotics, then we'll be able to help you out also. Couple of people have come forward. We have helped them in getting proper treatment. Some of these police personnel are still in rehabilitation. But if somebody who doesn't come up voluntarily but still continues to indulge in some sort of activities that are detrimental to the overall narcotic situation, then we are duty bound.
So sir, no confirmation takes place, right? Even if he is a police person?
No, not at all. In fact, ma'am, we are very serious about the fact that if he is a police person, then we go above and beyond our brief to catch that person. Even after just after the press briefing that was happening, one of our friends from the media fraternity came up to me, and he was also discussing such a similar information in a case. So as of now also we've directed the relevant officer to get in touch with him, and we'll be working on that information also. Being a police person and indulging in narcotics is seen in fact more seriously than any other citizen, and we are duty bound to follow it, ma'am.
So since you have completed your 1 year as a SP and you have busted many crucial cases, so how been your experience so far? This is out of context, yet I would like to know, and would you like to leave any message for our viewers?
Absolutely, ma'am. The experience has been really fantastic, and there isn't a better place where I would have liked to work. We have got a very good team. We've got a very good field unit also in the police stations also, and we've got a very good team in the staff positions also, that is the SP office also. The experience has been nothing short of wonderful. The only message that I'd like to give is that we are trying our level best to build some sort of substantive bond with the populace. ऐसी कोई हम we are not interested in doing some airy talks, कुछ हवा हवा वाली बातें. Whatever we want to portray, we will portray with data only. कि if we have done something, then we will give that data, and we are very open to criticism also. That if we are lacking somewhere, then the police department also comes out from the society itself. If we are lacking, then we are open to criticism, and we are also open to help from the society, that if you want us to do something better, for example, if you want us to patrol in XYZ areas, we are very open to that. You want us to perform our duties in a different manner, and we are very open for that also, ma'am. The only message that I want to give is that the trust that the populace has slowly started reposing in us, I would request the populace to continue doing so. And whatever work that we do, that is only for the citizens that are at large. I mean, those are the only people who really matter in this whole equation. That was the thought behind putting up this white paper also today, that this is our performance, be it good or be it bad, that the populace will judge. But we are performing our duties only for the welfare of the citizens, and if they can be a stakeholder in this whole process, be it by giving information or by giving us more pointers about how we can improve, then we'll be very grateful, ma'am.
So you have done many community program, like you have conducted many community program for the welfare of people, and such as like Koya Paya Abhiyan was one of them, and like on particular, which was very crucial, was the Super 50 free coaching, which is very rare, like for a police person to do that. So sir, what can we like expect from you? Any further such services to be given to the people?
So ma'am, we have started this project called Saksham. In that, what we are doing is we are trying to collaborate with different educational institutions to give an opportunity to those students who are not that financially well off, but who are brilliant in their studies. So after the Super 50 project, we've launched another project in which we'll be focusing on NEET coaching in the state. We feel that, ma'am, that the state has a lot of potential in producing doctors. TRIMS has been performing really well, and it just had its graduation ceremony for the first batch of doctors. From what I've heard, the intake has also doubled now in TRIMS. So our focus is that if we can produce more doctors in the state, then we'll be contributing to the society in more ways than once. So we have collaborated with another institute, and we have selected through a very rigorous process 8 students whom we are now supporting in their own educational pursuits. So we hope that they'll be able to give NEET 2025 in a very positive manner, and we'll be able to give the state 8 new doctors. That is our plan, ma'am.
Sir, apart from being man in uniform, you have also been a great philanthropist. So can we define you as SP of the year?
No, not really, ma'am. What I think is that there are in a position as the head of a district, we have lots of opportunities to work in, ma'am, and it's a testament to the service also to which I belong, and it's a testament to the government's belief in me also, that some sort of freedom is given so that we can use whatever resources we have in more ways than once. Traditional policing, yes, but in more ways than once, to help out the populace, without forgetting that our bread and butter remains crime detection and law and order. Without compromising on those fields, we can focus on other areas also, different areas, different ways, just to contribute to the society, ma'am. So as I said in the beginning also, that it's not a testament to my presence here. It is more about the sort of team culture that we are trying to build. That every individual in whatever capacity he or she is, he is able to think in a more broader perspective, so as to how to interact with the society, how to give to the society more. Whatever we have, whatever support we have, it is from society itself. So in whatever perspective we can give back to the society, that is our aim, to think broader and try to interact and give back to the society in more ways than once. That is our idea, ma'am.
Sir, I have a last one closing question. So when it comes to SP Rohit Rajbir Singh, IPS, he never compromised whether the accused is from government official or whether the accused is from is a top-notch rich person or higher up. You never compromise. So the accused are never being compromised. They are always being arrested, taken into custody. Can we expect that from other police officer as well if you get transferred? So can we expect the same from other, like the upcoming SP?
This is the sort of culture that we're trying to build, that let us not focus upon where that person is from or who that person is. Let us focus upon the evidences at hand. So if we are able to find out evidences and bring them on record against a particular individual, then we've been very clear from the very beginning that it really does not matter from what state of society that individual belongs from. The only reasoning is that whatever we do should be upheld. That is our idea, that we foresee that it should be upheld in the court of law. So if we are able to get evidences against any particular individual, then we will not be deterred by any external factor. The government has been really positive regarding this, and my own hierarchy also, they've been really positive about this. They ask for whatever we have on record, we tell them regarding the evidences, and there is nothing more that any other person asks me regarding it. So we're very clear in that fact, and my team is also very clear in that fact, that if we are able to get evidences that links a particular accused to a particular case, then ma'am, be rest assured we will be working against that person.
Sir, you being an IPS and SP of ICR, there are many aspirant who wants to be IPS, who wants to qualify IPS. So would you like to convey any message for those aspirant IPS aspirants?
Absolutely, ma'am. If this is a very beautiful service, and you get to work with the society in such a manner, intertwined in such a manner, that you'll not be able to work in any other society, in any other service. And you get a lot of satisfaction through your working, and each day you can plan on doing something new and something that really contributes to the overall welfare of the society, and you can have a good night's sleep after working in this field. So my only message is that if you really want to get into this service, then probably just think about giving a couple of years for this preparation. Forget about anything else. Whatever there is, it can wait, and you can get whatever you want even after that. But while you're preparing, just forget about everything. Just give a year or two of your life to it and prepare accordingly, and I assure you that once you get into it, you will really enjoy working, and you will really have that sort of mental satisfaction that you're really working for the welfare of the society, and the society will give you back in leaps and bounds. My own experience in Arunachal has been so fantastic that ever since I've come in service, this is the longest tenure that I've spent in any segment. I was in Delhi before this, now I'm in Arunachal, so my Arunachal tenure has far exceeded my Delhi tenure. It has been really fantastic, and the people and the kind of support that I've gotten from all quarters, all stakeholders, it's been really fantastic. And for any aspirant out there, if this is the sort of life that you're looking for, then all the best from my side.
Okay, sir. So I think in the history of Arunachal, when it comes to Rohit Rajbir Singh sir, IPS, you've been the most prominent and profound SP. And then like, thank you so much for joining with the network, sir. And it was amazing to see your success reviews of the PPT that you have shown from July 2023 to July 2024. So the success of Arunachal Pradesh Police have been amazing under your leadership, under your guidance, and thank you so much and congratulations, and thank you for being such an amazing police officer and being philanthropist in particular. Thank you so much,
Thank
sir.
you for your kind compliments. Thank you so much.